Hey guys, it's Alan. Sorry about the audio in this video. Something wasn't plugged in or some wire was loose. I don't know. But this is a one-time thing with this audio. We'll make sure to have it fixed for the next time. And we didn't want to scrap the episode or anything, but here's episode 2. Please enjoy it.
What an intro. Alright, guys.
Well, you know what they say. The first 15 seconds
Dictates whether a viewer stays or not.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we got
there's our
thing.
intro right there.
Wow, so we got
Yeah.
Stay by cracking a beer.
Yeah, there we go.
I like it.
Alrighty. We are drinking some Miller Lite, a fine Pilsner beer, if you will. And we got a couple topics. I think a few, but let's check. Alrighty. Alcohol. And then our experiences with Myrtle Beach. We went twice in the past 2 years, and both have had some pretty interesting experiences. And then memes. We'll top it off with good old memes. Alright. So, alcohol. Alan, how do you feel about it?
Oh, I mean,
Epic.
I'll pass.
Alright. Jason, how do you feel about alcohol?
I drink.
He drinks, and then he's drinking his Miller now. Alright, alcohol. What can we say about alcohol? I mean, it's been around God knows how long.
As Homer Simpson puts it, it's the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
That's true. And specifically our experiences.
Some people call it liquid courage.
Liquid courage, yes, I agree.
You do things
That you wouldn't normally
you
do.
wouldn't normally do, yeah.
That's understandable.
Some people also say that you get beer goggles.
Beer goggles. Oh yes, that's definitely a
That's
thing
like the
that
same
happens.
thing, really. Beer goggles, liquid courage.
Eh,
They play off of each other.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
It's pretty similar.
We could go into the science of,
The science of beer goggles. That's actually
Flavor.
real, by the way. Like
Really?
they actually, like scientists actually did real studies. Excuse me. They determined that the beer goggles effect actually exists, and it's not just you being drunk. Like, well, it is just you being drunk, but
No, I know what
it's
you mean.
also like a thing that happens with drunk.
Yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, I mean, in the Middle Ages, they had to drink basically alcohol and not water because water was so horrible back then, basically.
Alcohol was clean.
Yeah,
Alcohol was
alcohol's
sanitary.
clean
Water
and
wasn't. Some places in the world, water still isn't sanitary.
Yeah, and now that water is still like sanitary now, like in the Western world, yeah, we still just drink anyway. But,
Yeah.
one may say we've become acquired to the taste.
I'm
but-
reminded of, I think it was the Winter Olympics in Sochi, Russia, in which the water was like yellow there. Like it leads credence to like how the stereotype of how Russians just like drink vodka. Well, they have yellow, their water is yellow, but their vodka is clear. I think I know the smart choice next situation.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I know what I'm doing. But we've had lots of experiences with alcohol. Probably so much that we don't really know where to start. I think alcohol drinking started for this friend group. I think right after I turned 21, in May of 2017, right?
Yeah.
That's the first time I'm like,
So
you know what, guys? Like, do you want to come over to my house and just like we can buy a 30-pack and just like chill and drink beer? And we did.
The answer was fuck yes.
Yeah, answer was fuck yes. We did that every week for that whole entire summer,
Pretty much, yeah.
and we drank a lot. I mean, a lot,
Too much.
way too much. And at that point we didn't really know. We were kind of novices with like what alcohol sucks and what alcohol is good. But yeah, I mean, we got twisted tea, and
Oh
man, Jason
God.
describes it as
It reminds me of like drinking gasoline
Yeah.
with a twist of lemonade as opposed to the other way around, or like gasoline with a twist of tea.
yeah,
Like it's gross.
yeah, and so we kept, school year started. I was the only one in school at the time, but that didn't stop us. Basically, they'd come up every weekend, and we drink, and we have lots of good drinking stories happened that semester. But and then ever since then, it's kind of been a ritual with our friend group is just to lay
drink.
back and drink. We drink. We drink.
We drink real shit.
Real shit.
essentially with every group out there. It's not like it's a
Yeah, no, this isn't
It's a
unique
tradition
to us.
of-
Yeah.
I mean,
of
this is-
everybody.
yeah, everyone just loves their alcohol.
But
And,
yeah, it is definitely an acquired taste. And when you were talking about how you didn't know what to drink at the beginning, well, it's because everything is shit at the beginning.
yeah,
Like you hate everything pretty much. And
basically,
you have
yeah.
to find, based off of actual taste or repetitive drinking. Well, not to say repetitive drinking as like you're some sort of like
Alcoholic.
Stuff like that.
There's two different types of people in the world: alcoholic, demigod. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, it's just like you drink it more the better it tastes, rather. You're used to it and all that.
Yeah,
But like, I didn't mean to be like, oh, I'll pass. It's just I was put on the spot. I didn't really know what I was saying because like I don't drink as much as everyone else.
yeah. I mean, this is.
But it's like
we kind of ramble. So
I do it on a social manner, and it's like a. If you're trying to lose weight, don't drink alcohol.
oh yeah,
It's like the
Yeah.
worst, one of the worst and easiest things to like get out of you.
Well, yeah. How much you like? Like if you drink 10 beers a night,
Well, yeah, like
how many calories is like 1 miller?
like 10 beers. How many sodas is that?
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
No beer. I mean liquor. I don't know about liquor, like hard liquor. If you're literally just doing like shots, but I mean
That's-
beer is definitely calorie packed.
I
I
mean,
can say that much.
let's see. It says here that Miller Lite is 96 calories per can.
Okay, so like that's like 1,000 calories. Like if you drink 10 of them. So like
Yeah, but there's like, I know like the big deals. There's ass loads of carbs in them.
yeah. Plus, I
Two?
feel like this is one of the lighter, like as far as calorie goes. I feel like this is one of like the lighter beers because I know like Hurricane, which is like a supercharged like malt liquor, has like a lot of calories in it.
Yeah, but drinking one Hurricane is pretty much the equivalent of drinking 2 beers in terms of alcohol content at least.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
true.
that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I loved Hurricane last year. Hurricane was like the only thing I bought. Yeah, Jason does not like Hurricane. I gotta get it for old time's sake, just like taste what it, like see what it tastes like because I completely forget. But
I like never had it. I think I had like 1 can
yeah,
or 2 cans maybe at your place last year.
yeah. I mean,
And I never. It's
it's
because
gotta-
it wasn't my choice, and
Yeah,
then like I
it's
didn't
really
really
is.
go
it
to
packs
your
a
place
punch.
as often as everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, Hurricane was, to me at least, it's really gross.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like it's like that's definitely that's definitely more like an acquired taste type beer. But if you want to get drunk, just
well, that's the thing.
drink
It's,
Hurricanes.
I'm pretty sure it's literally just exclusively made for alcoholics. I'm pretty sure. But like, because it's literally like, hey, here's this beer, but double the alcohol content, so you get drunk faster. But yeah, no, I agree with Alan. Whenever talking about like, when you think of like high school kids or like kids that just graduated high school, you think of them drinking Mike's Hard and Twisted Tea, which is
Four
our
Loko.
experience. Yeah,
Four
Four Loco.
All for Loco.
For
Yeah,
us, it was more Mike's Hard.
Mike's Hard, and then yeah, Twisted Tea too. And we hated the taste of
Reds.
beer. Yeah, Reds. Oh god, Reds was such a big one. We drank Reds. We drank so many Reds. But now it's like I like the taste of beer.
Yeah, that's why they buy those at that age, just because you're always. It's because of how easy it is to take down.
Yeah. Plus, it's like we drank soda our whole lives. So that's basically what's soda with alcohol. Mike's Hard.
Pretty much. I mean, there's like stuff like Henry's Hard Sodas, Not Your Father's, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think those
We
are-
went through one of those phases, though. Not Your Father's.
Not Your Father's is really good though. Like
It
I
is.
love it, but it's not what you want to have if you're trying to feel it later on in the night. It's very you'll get sick because it's very sugary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Like I had the Not Your Father's, I think it was iced tea, and it was honestly one of the worst things I ever had to drink.
That's rough.
It was. I can't even describe the taste. It's, You know how I said like Twisted Tea was literally just like
Gas.
gasoline. It's kind of in that tier where it's like, oh, I'm drinking motor oil right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop.
That's the thing. I never thought iced tea, and alcohol went well together ever. I don't think anyone can pull it off. And if you do, leave a comment for like whatever beer you're drinking or whatever like drink you're drinking because we need to know because all the hard iced teas that we've been drinking it just tastes like ass. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I mean I had a bad experience with not your father's. But I don't think it was because of that. It was because of like something else. But I'm pretty sure it like made my stomach bleed. Do you remember that night we ironically watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and I was
It
like,
was that?
yeah, and I was like groaning in pain, like holding my stomach, and like the next morning I threw up and it was like tar, and I looked it up and apparently that's like oxidized blood.
What? I do remember that, but wasn't that like also something else?
Yeah, no,
It's
it wasn't
like the combination of two things.
Yeah, I was on like a prescription medication that like you're not supposed to drink alcohol on, and of course my dumb ass like I did it anyway, and yeah, that's so stomach bleeding. I mean, you'll know if your stomach bleeds because it hurts like a motherfucker. But
I think we're watching Mad Max, or no, not
Really?
Mad Max. Hardcore Henry.
oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
such a good movie.
That is such a good movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Watch Hardcore Henry. It's good.
We were not paid to say this.
Although I think
Hardcore Henry.
I think we should, but no.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway,
Actually, what topic of beer? What's your favorite beer, Evan?
Heineken.
Heineken?
Heineken. I like the full flavor of Heineken, but it depends. I mean, do I want to sit? Am I like with my family and we're just out to dinner? Am I with my friends like out to dinner? Like I'll like throw back a Heineken, but Heineken's not something you want to get drunk off of just because it's so like as one of our friends Adam put it, it's very skunky and that's like accurate. But like if you want to like get drunk with your friends, like Miller Lite. I mean that's my choice. Miller High Life's good too. Jason, what about you?
Mine's definitely still Yingling,
Yeah.
the local brew.
Yingling's good.
Only beer still owned in America.
Yeah.
Still brewed in America. It's
Give credit to that.
Yeah.
It's easy to outsource.
Budweiser did it a little while ago, and they were one of the last like big ones. I think Yingling's the only one now.
Yikes. Alan, what about you?
It was Bud Light. Now it's like
I
Miller
knew,
Lite.
yeah. Miller Lite. Yeah, I remember
I'm not-
your Bud Light phase.
It's nothing crazy.
You just drink whatever, basically.
Yeah.
You don't have a strong preference.
No,
You
I
know-
like Labatt. I had that for the first
I hate
time.
Labatt.
Mm.
Like that one night, like during our first episode, like I was like choking down that like the last one of yours, and it was like ooh.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, Miller Lite's just like really cheap and plentiful. So like that's
it's cheap, it's plentiful, and it's easy to drink. It's not like super hoppy, and it's not like super flavorful. It just tastes like it almost tastes like carbonation with like a hint of beer. And I know like a lot of people like,
kinda.
especially Europeans, like always make like rip on America because how like light their beers are. But like try getting drunk on like really like dark beer. It's
Guinness.
kind of hard. Yeah. Guinness. Although Guinness is good. Guinness is probably my second, just
Guinness
because
is
it's so.
pretty good. Yeah.
It's almost like it's like the nitrogen in it,
Yeah.
but it almost makes it creamy.
Honestly, yeah, I was gonna say because last time we had Guinness, and last time I remembered us having Guinness, I should say.
Yeah.
Because the first time I didn't remember that part, but yeah, like it was like really like creamy, like frothy, and it was really smooth.
It's so smooth. Dude. It's
Like,
the smoothest beer I've ever had.
It's just really expensive. Well, not really expensive, but it's certainly not Miller Lite in terms of price.
Yeah. And I guess we've been putting it off, but liquor, hard liquor. Ooh. Yeah.
Alright,
What's your favorite hard liquor?
this is an easy one. Jägermeister.
Yep, I'm with you on that one.
Honestly, like something about it. It's really unique. It's got like a good flavor. I'd say it tastes pretty close to like black licorice. So like if
Yeah.
you don't like black licorice, you're not gonna like Jaeger. But Jaeger's pretty versatile. Like you can do Jaeger bombs with it. You can probably mix it in the others, like put like little hints of it in other stuff. to,
Yeah,
like,
no.
spice it up.
I'm with you on that. I mean, it's definitely unique.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I mean, it's just like I think the label reads like something like botanicals. And,
It's herbal.
It's herbal, and that's
Yeah.
what it is. Like that's it to a T.
Yeah.
But like I like whiskey, but I think Jaeger. I'm not drinking Jaeger bombs because I drank way too many Jaeger bombs in my day. So, but I'm only 20, like around 20. So I'm not very, very experienced, and even I've had enough of my Jaeger bombs. Alan, what about you?
I don't really have a favorite.
What about type?
But-
Whiskey, rum?
Vodka.
Probably more rum.
Rum?
I'd say.
Rum?
Rum
You a
is good.
pirate?
It's just like it's not like It wouldn't be a favorite, but it would be what I've had the most. Would be like Captain Morgan stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what I've had the most
Yeah.
out of everything.
So we got
But that's not like saying it's my favorite.
So we got
That's fair.
rum, whiskey, Jägermeister. So we should just change our channel name to a pirate, a cowboy, and a Frank.
German.
And a Frank walk into a bar. No, that'd be too long.
Pirate and cowboy. That sounds like something that's already
Pirate and
been
cowboy.
made.
Are you thinking of? That's pretty specific.
That is specific sound.
Are you thinking of Cowboys versus Indians, like that movie from like the '90s, where like his
I don't know.
toys came to life? There's like
Toy
a cowboy.
Story?
No, it was like
no, not that one.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
I know what
It
you're
was a
talking
cowboy
about. I've never
Indian.
seen it.
Yeah, and his toys come to life, and I don't know. Comment the name of this movie because I actually really need to know because I'm like actually blanking on it. But anyway, yeah, liquor. Yeah, liquor's. I mean,
Honestly, though, what is your favorite kind of whiskey? 'Cause I'm curious because there's so many like little spectrums in that. There's Jack Daniels. There's
I don't know.
Wild
I just like.
Turkey. There's
I think I've only had Wild Turkey once, and that was at Tim's, and it wasn't like a lot. Like I think it was just like a one taste.
I think you've had Wild Turkey more. You don't remember the first time.
Oh yeah, there's a reason I don't remember that.
We drank our dad's expensive wine, and it turned out to actually just be Wild Turkey.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that. That was not epic style one I said, but yeah no Jack. I mean I want to say Jack, but I know it sounds so generic, but like whiskey, I don't care what type it is. I'm not old enough to really be like this is my type of whiskey. You
And
know?
I like finely aged Scotch.
Yeah, like exactly.
I,
I had gin and tonic once, and that sucked balls. Oh, you were there.
I was there, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was okay, but like it didn't live up to the hype.
Yeah, it's
For
no
gin and tonic. But honestly, I'm probably a Jack Daniels guy too, just because like there's something about it compared to like other whiskeys. It's just like it's smoother and has like that hint of sweetness.
Yeah.
Jim Beam's pretty good too.
Yeah,
but it's
the
not-
honey, the Jim Beam honey, or is that Jack Daniels?
They both have honey varieties, but we have the Jim Beam honey ones.
I thought that was like the thing about that is that it was easy to throw back. That's why I think we all got plastered that night.
I wasn't really a fan of it, honestly.
Really, I mean, I thought it tasted super good, but that's the thing. I don't know with whiskey. I think it burns a little more than rum, but rum is so like heavy in its flavor
Yeah.
that like it's kind of like I'm not so much like a fan of rum anymore. Is that like it's so like I mean I'll drink it, like you guys know I'm definitely not. You guys know I'm not done drinking rum, but like it's so like heavy compared to whiskey, which is kind of just like whiskey's just like you think about the flavor and it's like whiskey, and then you think of vodka, and vodka's very like alcohol tasty. It's not super. It doesn't really have a distinct taste like rum does.
Vodka tastes like vodka.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it. It just nothing tastes like vodka. And despair except for vodka.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like vodka has that gimmick of just having like not a little taste. So like you can like easily do like fruity stuff with it. Like there's so many of the different fruits.
Yeah, it pairs well with things. Vodka.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
true.
rum doesn't pair well, very, very well with certain things. It depends on the type of rum, but I don't think it pairs well as vodka. But
Yeah, again, it just depends. Like coconut rum. I feel like you can do a lot with coconut rum. I mean, I actually prefer coconut rum as opposed to like normal rum.
Yeah.
It's way easier to get down for me.
yeah, it's less alcohol, definitely.
Uh-huh.
But all right, what do you guys think about the industry? Do you guys think that is it moral? Is it immoral? Like, say you owned a company that produced alcohol.
Okay.
Would you feel? I mean, you're kind of on the same page as like cigarettes because like both are legal, but they both kill you. I mean, do you think it's like you're contributing to people's lives being ruined, kind of, when it comes to alcoholism? I mean, how do you guys feel about the industry?
I wouldn't know where to begin with it.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
it's a tough question.
I don't have enough
enough.
knowledge for it,
Mm.
I'd say.
I can
Yeah.
definitely agree that I don't have enough knowledge for it either. But at the same time,
Hmm.
I feel like to a certain extent, like crafting like a whiskey or just even like a good craft beer, like there's an art to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
I agree.
There's not like so much of an art to it as like if you like make like growing tobacco for cigarettes. There's not really too much of an art to that. I don't know enough about that to really say for sure.
I feel like some people would argue there is, but
Yeah,
again,
so do I.
we don't know enough. I mean, I'm sure some old guy sitting on his porch, knows all the different tobacco types, and he has his pipe, and
I mean, there's definitely like tons of different varieties that have their little distinct details and minutiae and just differences for like
Yeah.
tobacco. But like, I just feel like with alcohol, there's like so many different varieties. Like we didn't even talk about wine. Just like how like finally
hate
like
wine.
how like there's like such an art to winemaking and how you making that is like really unique. Like there's just
I think it's all pompous
Like-
wine.
I think to a certain extent is pretty pompous, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you have to argue like, okay, you're aging this wine for like a couple for decades. Like we have like 60-year-old wine or whatever.
Yeah, like I heard this online, and like apparently, like if you're going to order wine, like from like a really high end place, like some places like ask you like, okay, what side of the river do you want your grapes picked from? And it's like, does it really make a difference? Like, I can't imagine that making a difference.
I feel like the wine connoisseur, like you might be able to tell.
Like,
But,
I
like,
just,
so
I don't know.
Speaking as a layman,
Yeah, no, I mean,
like
I'm
I could never tell.
Miller,
Like, but
Is it true at wine tastings you just like put it in your mouth and spit it out?
yeah, because you don't want to get
Yeah.
drunk, and then it messes with the flavor of, like, say you drink one wine, and then 3 wine, 4 wine, and then you get to a point where you're drunk, and then it skews your flavor, like it skews like your ability to like decipher the flavor. I guess that's at least I don't know if that's true or not. I figured that's the reason why.
like I don't think like you don't actually like drink it. You just sort of like I don't know if you quite just like you just spit it out. What am I talking about? Never mind. Don't ignore me. I drink.
All right, I got some couple experiences. Well, okay, I got a lot of experiences. Where should I start? I feel like Jason's a good record keeper of what I do when I'm drunk, because like I'll be so drunk, and he like typically you don't drink as much as me, so like you're typically like a lot more sober, so you're like
No one
know
drinks
what
as much as
happens.
you.
So you like know what happens.
Yeah.
But like, what do you think? The punching incident? Do you think that tops it off?
I think that's pretty high tier.
Yeah.
That's probably like the how to word this.
How to word this? Like a wine connoisseur.
But like that's definitely like the height of like I guess like the worst drinking experience, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, the most I think I've ever drinking, I think I told you guys about this a lot. Drink, whatever. I'm a
Please don't
layman.
drinking anything.
Was the 15 to 20 Bud Lights in one night. And, I mean, it is Bud Light, but I still think that's like the peak. I think that's like the peak of like what I could drink. And now I drink 7 Millers, and I'm like feeling it pretty badly. So I think that was like everything after that was downhill. I think Hurricane ruined me.
Hurricane just ruins everyone, man.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I guess we'll tell them about the punching incident. We won't use any names, but our one friend got a little out of hand, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Very.
And yeah, I was drinking beer that whole night, and then we went to the bar, we drank liquor, and it was a lot, and basically I ended up punching my one friend who was just he was asking for it kind of thing. It was like
that doesn't sound the way you want it to sound. Let me elaborate. Let me elaborate on that. So everyone was drunk because I was there too, but I wasn't drunk enough to forget it, like the details of. But everyone was drinking a lot, and well, this one friend, he wasn't asking for it, but at this, like you can't really say that, but at the same time, he was definitely instigating a fight.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like he was absolutely attempting to start a fight with Evan here, and like he's been like attempting to start arguments with Evan for a while before that too. So it just sort of like escalated.
It came
and
to
then
a head
at that night, just everything exploded, like literally.
Yeah, his face exploded, literally.
My knuckle exploded.
My knuckle gone. So I kind of beat him up. It wasn't just one punch. It was like a lot of punches. And Jason actually, I think I winded up once, and I think I hit Jason actually with my elbow.
You and him both like punched me a couple times because I tried to break it up.
Seriously? Oh my god! I didn't like punch you like at purpose, did I?
No, you didn't punch
Okay,
me.
I was.
The
That's
guy
what-
was just in the line of fire.
Okay, good. I was making sure. I'm
no,
like,
no,
Jesus.
no, you're good.
But yeah, no, and my knuckle broke actually. I don't know what I did. I don't know if his head's really hard or I hit the pavement or something, but my knuckle was gone. It literally is gone. Like if you look at it, it's just not there anymore. I can move it and everything, but it took a while to heal. But I mean, it's a broken bone, but it's just not there. What are you guys' drinking experience? Any crazy drinking experiences? I know Jason has one last year with a certain green substance.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Wait.
Green substance.
What green
What is
substance?
this?
It may have came out of you, vomit-wise.
Oh, you mean that wasn't green?
Oh,
That was red because we were drinking MD 2020, like the really awful like strawberry kiwi stuff that's like really
Oh
cheap.
God, I wasn't thinking about that one. I was thinking about another one, but no, that one's good. Sorry, I went up to grab another beer.
What one were you thinking of?
The soybeans.
Oh, the soybeans. Okay.
Yeah, that was what 5 hurricanes, which is a lot.
5 hurricanes, which is more or less the equivalent of 10 beers.
I mean,
And I don't drink as much as he does. Like I'll drink like maybe 5, 6, absolute max, and be good.
Yeah, that was
And I just like I got myself up. But that night, like I'll drink 5 hurricanes
5 hurricanes, like within like 2 hours,
in like 2 hours.
two and a half hours or something like that.
I blacked out for a period of time. When I was conscious, I was in his bathroom with my girlfriend. We were taking a selfie in the mirror. I didn't remember, and I didn't remember actually walking to the bathroom. And apparently, we'd taken a bunch of pictures together. Like before that, I didn't remember any of these pictures at all. Like I didn't remember anything that happened.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was more or less conscious. But in the morning, when I woke up, I was throwing up for like hours and hours.
I don't remember that. That was rough.
That was really rough, and I actually did eat like edamame, like soybeans,
Oh no.
the night before, so I feel like that had some sort of like combination effect.
Probably.
So then, in the morning I was throwing up green.
It is soy.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
Another
the only thing that cured it was, of course, Starbucks coffee.
Starbucks. Yeah, that'll do it. Another pretty good one was when me and Jason were hanging out with this group of girls, as we tend to do, and so not anymore. We're all old and taken, but back in our heyday, it was something to see.
It was.
And so we're hanging out with this group of girls, and we got Mad Dog 2020. And I forget what was it, raspberry, strawberry?
It was strawberry kiwi.
Strawberry kiwi. And I was gonna say you drank 90% of the bottle.
Okay. Here's the fun part. I don't remember drinking 90% of the bottle. I know I drank a good, I remember at least drinking a third of it. I don't remember drinking the other.
I think you drank most of it. Although I guess we were all taking sips out of it. So
we were all taking sips out of it, but it snuck up on me.
Yeah, and we were playing beer pong.
Beer bong.
Although we do have beer bongs, but
The 10-foot long one that's like
that needs clean very badly.
it needs cut in half.
It needs cut in half, yeah. But
Cut in half, then clean.
no, actually, recently I took a look at it, and it's like there's like black stuff in it, and I think that's just like
Maybe we should
We've got
just
bleach.
throw that out then,
I don't know, man.
Oh, we've got bleach. We can make it work.
Yeah, we'll bleach and then we'll stick it in our mouths and then.
or get a proper size for.
No.
Just replace it with an actual good one.
Yeah, but then you can
No.
stick it inside a skeleton's asshole and drink from it.
Well,
Another good story for
we need
another
to get
time.
we need to get the skeleton first.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yeah.
miss him.
Rip Tommy. He lost almost all of his appendages.
He lost most of his
We
bones.
had a skeleton from a Halloween store. Is it what 2/3 the size of a human? Maybe.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and it was pretty cool. But we had him for so many. There's some cool pictures, and if we ever get big enough, and we become more personal with this account, I'll post the pictures. But yeah, he's been in a lot of pictures. But
A lot of events. We drank a lot of stuff out of his asshole.
yeah, we stuck the beer bong through his rib cage and out his asshole and stuff like that. And I guess scientists would call it like pubic bone or whatever, but we call it asshole because we're assholes. But no, so he's broken, very broken. Anyway, going on to the Mad Dog 2020. I think it hit Jason when we were playing
Beer pong.
beer pong, and
Yeah, that's definitely when it started. Because like the last thing I remember is beer pong.
Yeah, and so basically, he was just completely gone. He was laying down. I actually have pictures of that too. Coincidentally.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, and so basically, the whole girl situation didn't work out for that night. We just no, we could do better. So we left. I drove Jason home, and basically we got to Sheetz. Sheetz is, I don't know if you guys know about this, but Sheetz is an American gas station chain, and
It's like northeast.
Northeast.
So,
Because
yeah,
no one else other than the Northeast, I would think, has it.
no, I don't think so. I mean, it's
maybe like a tiniest bit to the west of Northeast, like
Like Ohio.
Yeah.
a little bit past that, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a gas station basically, and we go there. You can make you order your own food, made to order.
They actually have really good food for what they are.
Yeah, but basically, we how should I put this? Jason threw up all over my car. That's how we're gonna put it. It was bad. It was Mad Dog 2020. It was strawberry kiwi, so it was completely red, and we had a throw up stain just a little bit. Something that we just left there just as a reminder. We had that for up until a couple months ago when we cleaned that.
March of this year. It was like March or April this year when I finally got cleaned, but it was right there, right above your own glove box.
Oh, and car washes. You know how you can automatically do your own car wash manually. The thing for the outside of the car? It's full super pressure. I did that on the inside of my car. Yeah, it was bad. Anyway, we have so many stories. We'll say it another time. But speaking of alcohol, beer, liquor, we went to Myrtle Beach.
Vacation spots are great for it.
Vacation spots are great for it. And for our 2017 Myrtle trip, we had some pretty good experiences. Basically, me and my one friend Timmy. I mean, I'm sure you guys will hear more about Timmy.
Oh, Timmy will become our Lord and Savior on the channel.
If this ever gets
and
big
on the podcast,
yeah. If this ever gets big, Timmy's gonna be he's gonna be like the icon basically.
If we ever have a subreddit, I expect Timmy memes out the ass in every post.
I'm talking Rule 34. No, don't do that.
I know what the Timmy's like.
Oh, I know what the Timmy's like. Anyway, me and him were walking drunk out of our fucking ass. I think we drank rum buckets, and then we had our own rum. Was that rum?
In the jungle juice?
No. This was last year. What did we have? We had rum, didn't we?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, we were drunk off something. And
they were straight from the bar.
Yeah.
It was like a mix of wheat beers, actual beers.
Oh no, wheat beer.
Never try wheat beer.
I have wheat beer separated from actual beers.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's
Alan's not a fan. Anyway, yeah, we were walking on the beach, looking at the peach, and then some
God damn it.
it's just this random girl came up to us and was like, guys, you want to see our sandy cheeks? And then proceeded to show us her sandy cheeks. And it was excellent. But, yeah, I mean, Myrtle Beach is a hoot if you guys ever go. It's just
hoot.
It's a hoot, man. Anyway, yeah, it's great. I'll never forget whenever my friend, Timmy, I'm going to start, normalizing this channel with Timmy, but Timmy went to the completely wrong hotel and tries to check in, and she goes, oh, excuse me, sir, you're actually next door. There's actually a picture of that, too. I'm not shitting you. I have so many pictures of all these stories. It's literally of him at the, front desk and just talking.
It just felt like some sort of SpongeBob-esque
That's the thing.
joke, maybe not SpongeBob, but some cartoon joke where it's like, oh, excuse me, you're actually over there,
and then
it's like a downgraded version.
Oh, that's what I forgot to say. Yeah, it's very downgraded. It's like you know what I'm talking about, in cartoons where it's this luxurious hotel. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe we're here. Oh no, sir, you're actually next door, and it's just pans over, and you know what to expect.
It's instead of Weenie Hut, it's just you're like, oh, actually, it's Winnie Hut Jr. over there.
Yeah, and
I think that's what I was trying to reference there.
Yeah, no, that's pretty
something like
accurate,
that.
But yeah, and then we wanted to stay a little longer, so we checked into some other hotels. We didn't know that we had to be 25 for that particular hotel, but they let us in anyway. We got a speech check, and we passed it, and we stayed there, and that was pretty bomb actually. Explored some construction zones. Hit our head, almost all of our heads, off of a pipe. We're exploring a pipe, and there's a little indent in the pipe where it split off into different directions.
Oh, the square, yeah, the
square,
cube.
the cube. We hit our head. I think it was boom, 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 like 1, 2, 3. We all hit our heads because it was dark out. But that was cool. We had pictures of that too. That's just gonna become a meme now. Anyway, we gotta speed this along. We've been dragging this on.
Too much alcohol.
Yeah, basically, alcohol basically took up. That could have been one episode itself, but memes. Oh dear, where to start with memes? Jason,
Memes.
what
is a meme?
What is a meme, Jason?
Now, are you referring to an image macro?
Yes,
on the
image
internet?
macros that we're familiar with.
Okay. So a meme is a funny or sometimes intentionally not funny image that gets spread, basically just gets spread along the internet.
Yeah.
And like the origin of the actual word meme is it's like a sociology like term.
Yeah.
Basically, a meme is something that humanity passes on, but it's not encoded in your genes. So like wearing clothes, like
This is getting scientific.
wearing clothes is a meme because it's not in your DNA to wear clothes. It's
It's a
just
social thing.
yes,
Okay.
like anything that's like social, like
I never thought of it like that.
like holidays. Holidays are memes. Christmas is a meme.
Yeah, I never thought of it like that either.
Thanksgiving is a meme. Like Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day is a meme.
Yeah. Well, anyway, internet memes.
Internet memes. Yeah. Trying to.
What do you guys remember about like We'll just do pre 2011. What do you guys remember about like that banana dancing gif? I'm sure you guys are aware of that.
Well, that's real old.
Yeah, the peanut butter jelly, the fat kid.
You could even have a pre-2005 section for those.
Probably, honestly.
Probably, yeah.
That's where a lot of my first exposures are.
Yeah.
Whether it be
Baby's first meme.
all your base are belong to us. That's a meme.
I always forget about that.
The badger is a meme.
Yeah.
The peanut butter jelly thing with the banana is around that time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know when it is, but
I don't know when either.
2004, 2005, I'd imagine. But
it was like I just remember seeing my like brother be on like a site. It's like pre-YouTube, pre-whatever. Since I have like, he's like 7 years older than me, so like, I saw a lot of older type stuff, like Xiao 3. You probably don't even like. Who knows that?
I don't know that.
Nope.
It's just like stick figures fighting and stuff, and then the end of the world or the world or whatever. Where it's like a very bad Flash animation, but at the time
I feel
it's
like
like
I've seen that.
yeah, it's like at the time it's like great and it's like spread all over the place. But like this wasn't on a YouTube platform, so it's like
What was it?
tricky to tell the popularity of it.
Was it on like Newgrounds or like Funny Chunk or something
Newgrounds
like
was a big one.
Maybe
Addicting
like
Games
that.
was
that?
fun
Like the
too.
games, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's ton. You get the general gist. I mean, sure you guys remember, but
Or maybe some people don't remember. That's the thing.
yeah, who
Like-
knows? Who knows our age demographic? I don't know. Who's
Exactly. Like we're actually getting to the point where you're gonna see people who've not been around for Rage comics.
watching. Oh God.
Just think about that.
Yeah, and then speaking of Rage comic, yeah, 2011 with like the logical memes kind of came, where it was like what Advice Dog and
Advice dog.
Bad Luck Brian.
Bad Luck Brian, Philosopher, Raptor, just all this like they're not funny, but like they make sense. I mean,
They were
it's
funny at the time.
They were
It's
funny
the
at the time,
cheesy
definitely.
stuff you'll see if you type in like meme template because you don't know how to
Make a meme.
make
Yeah.
a meme yourself.
That's what you'll see.
These are the pictures you'll be seeing because
These are your parents' memes. This is what your parents are sending.
Not your father's meme. Hey, there you go.
I wouldn't drink your father's memes.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Yeah, Rage comics. I actually made Rage comics in my day. I think Alan remembers that.
Really?
I made a couple about us. on our Xbox Live parties, and I actually, if I
Maybe.
reactivate my old Facebook, there's actually a folder named Shitty Rage Comics I made in my spare time.
You seriously made Rage Comics?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Actually, after this, I'll open after we're done with this episode, I'll reactivate my old Facebook, and I'll show you the folder. They're bad.
Oh,
But
dear.
Rage Comics can't be good, so. And then now we get to what, as Jason calls it, ironic memes?
I don't exactly know when ironic memes technically started.
It was a gradual.
It was kind of a gradual, yeah. But yeah, like that's when you started to get like ironic memes, like I'm trying to think of an actual good example, like Doge. Like Doge became popular. Doge.
No, I hated Doge.
I actually really like Doge.
Well, he was alright at the time, I guess.
Like
He's no Gabe the dog.
that is true. Rip Gabe.
Yeah, Rip Gabe.
What else is there?
I mean, I know what you're talking about, but like, basically,
I'm
the
trying to think
whole
of better examples.
ironic, and now it's getting really, I mean, what do you call it? Post-ironic.
Honestly, like there's like post-ironic memes and there's post-ironic memes. There's like stuff like that boy.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah. No, I mean,
I
it's...
feel like that was probably an ironic meme or like pretty close to post-ironic. There's the new Doge memes.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
those have become like post-ironic.
Yeet. Oh, the, what are they called? Sun-bleached. The super Instagrammed ghetto memes.
Oh, you mean deep fried memes?
Deep fried,
Deep
yes,
fried memes,
yes,
yeah.
that's a current trend.
And like the Shaq meme, like food, like the McDonald's, like food machine broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah,
Stuff like
that's a
that.
good
Like
one.
That's like more like a post-ironic meme.
Yeah, and now it's, I mean, who knows what the future for memes will be? What is it? Post-ironic? Maybe we just shut down. Maybe our memes end.
Well, memes
No,
are
they
illegal.
will not end.
They better not end.
They're on a very steady
Increase.
increase, or like steady as it is. It's like
Yeah.
there's become like a point where it's like a meme of the month or something.
Yeah,
Like a
God.
meme will dominate like a month.
Oh yeah.
One of them
yeah,
would
yeah.
be
meme calendars.
meme calendars.
yeah. The one was like the guy thinking he was pointing to his head. That was one that like dominated a month.
There was
The one where the-
Salt Bay. or
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
that
The
was a
guy
meme
that's
for some
dropping
reason.
the salt with his like pinched fingers.
Do you know the way? That was a
You
rough
got
one.
Knuckles.
You got in Knuckles. Yeah, that was
That
not
was
enjoyable.
January.
Yeah.
Alan, tell us about you got Knuckles.
Alan was a fan of that.
I thought it was funny as hell because it's not like
Why?
a picture or anything. It was like this is gonna sound bad, but they made it feel like a lifestyle.
Oh no!
'Cause you had to be like in character for it, like on an online game. It's not just
wrapping
like
a noose around my neck. Anyway, go on.
it's not just like a photo. It's like people that actually
Roleplay.
role play.
Okay, so it was like a social thing. Kind of.
They're all social,
But like it was
just-
more like
It's more
It was-
social because like it originated in VR chat. So like,
yeah.
like the reason why I say it's a good meme is because it's not non-traditional. It did it in its own way, and it kind of like had its own style, or like a new generation of meme where it was like I was saying, it was not to use the word lifestyle, but it was very.
Uganda Knuckles
Like-
is a lifestyle choice.
But it was very like you had to be in character. There was no like set guideline of the meme. It wasn't like a template. It couldn't be templated. Other
No,
than I guess
know what
like
you're
though
saying.
some of the phrases did get repeated really often.
yeah, but like you can still have like I would explore VR chat and then you'd run into them.
Mhm.
But they all did it in their own like ways that it was just like very interesting because it was like everyone would do it however they want, whether it be like you worship X god or like a different god, and like
Boy, we getting real deep now.
yeah, it's just like, and then it just something new. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
This just
There was
in.
something new every time you would actually look at that meme. It was
It was
like,
evolving.
It was evolving.
yeah, but then was overused. That's
Oh
what,
yeah,
that's what
that's
happened
another
to
thing.
it.
Yeah.
It was overused.
This just in, Uganda Knuckles is a brand new religion that embraces evolution.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god. Well, anyway, we're probably out of time.
Oh yeah.
But
One last thing for memes. I got one of the things that's really contributing to the future of memes is a shitpost bot on Facebook.
Shitpost Spot is good.
Like it just
I still think it's sentient, and I think there's a guy in his computer, like fucking sitting at home, making these. It's a conspiracy. No.
no. It's sentient, it's sediment, it's sentiment, etc., etc. And it's, I feel like that's a really interesting format for memes.
It
Like,
creates memes without. It's like a robot that just creates memes just by randomizing everything.
It's not completely random. There are keywords to it, but
It's like an algorithm.
pretty much, yeah. And like templates for like the memes and like the meme like source images are like upvoted and downvoted.
Yeah.
So like certain ones will appear more often. Like certain ones will stay and certain ones won't.
See, I never knew that.
But at the same time, it's random enough.
Yeah.
And like it released really, really, really entertaining memes.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Like I forget what the template was exactly. It's like like something about holding babies, and then like this was the first like super popular one from them, like something about holding babies, and then like the source image for it is just like a picture of Pikachu like laying beneath like a sleeping bag or a sleeping blanket, but its tail was kind of like bulged up in the middle, like
we'll try to find it and post it on the screen. But
yeah, and it was like that was like I actually got the first page like banned.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, because do you not see the issue with that?
Well, yeah. I mean, but I don't know how Zuckerberg cracks down.
He cracks.
He cracks.
He just cracks.
You whack. He cracked. No.
Yeah.
I told you to put your ice cream in the freezer. Look at it.
Yeah, Jason's ice cream's over here melting.
He's
soupy. It is soupy.
I mean, I like soup.
I told him like this is gonna be 40 minutes. You gotta put it in the freezer. He's like, no, it'll be good.
I know it no, I knew it was gonna melt. I just didn't care.
This boy just doesn't care. Anyway, we'll wrap it up. We just uploaded our first one recently, so we didn't get any comments yet. But be sure to leave a comment. What's your experiences with alcohol? I mean, how are you old enough to even experience the curse?
The drink.
The
Old
curse.
enough to legally drink.
Yeah. Have you ever gone to Myrtle Beach? Have you ever thought about going to Myrtle Beach? Are you even in
just-
America?
Or just tell us about like your unique vacation experiences.
Yeah, we want to hear from you guys. I mean, we want this to be kind of like a conversation. Like we want to bounce off of you guys.
Like as much as we're conversing with all the three of us conversing with each other, we're also conversing with you guys too.
Yeah. So go ahead and what do you think about memes? What was your first meme that you ever experienced?
What's your favorite meme?
Tell us in 3 emojis or less.
Yeah.
Throw it back to Hillary Clinton.
Pokemon Go to the polls.
Yeah, I was about to say
Pokemon
that.
Go to the polls. How do you do, fellow kids? Anyway, we'll sign off. Just subscribe, like. We're gonna be doing a ton of these. Probably 2, maybe. I mean, this is just a ballpark estimate. Don't quote us on this, but we're trying to hopefully get around 2 a week. So, and again, we want this to be like a conversation. So, if you guys want to like leave a comment and see what like we want to talk about for our next video, leave a comment, and we'll definitely do it.
Like if there's anything you think that would be interesting for us to talk about, or like anything that you think we left out of this, for example, like definitely just drop a comment.
All right, yeah, sounds good. And all right, this is Alan, Evan, and Jason. We're signing off, I guess.